A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. And good evening. Okay. So today I haven't seen the paper in the group, right? So I hope that you may have a separate exercise for the paper class. So we can use that one today, right? Today I have shared the group. So after the class itself, I will share the paper in the group. Okay. Right. Today we are going to discuss 12 MCQs from your grade 11 second term paper, right? So most of the lessons I have completed in the theoretical, so you will be able to do those questions. Don't worry. Okay, fine. First question regarding the vitamins from grade 10 unit number 1. What is the answer for this question, Pula? The ulcers in the corner of the mouth, small wound in the mouth. We can refer the vitamin chart. You want to, from this question, you want to understand one thing, right? So here in the final paper, there are some questions from your first unit number 1, chemical basis of life. Most of the years, vitamin part is the area that they ask in the questions, right? So in the unit number 1, you may have learned the carbohydrate, all the things. You may have learned all the things. But what happened, Bulal? If you haven't memorized this vitamin part, you will lose your marks. In grade 10 unit number 1, they may ask some question in the final paper, right? Most of the years, just refer the past paper, right? So in the most of the years, they are asking the question for the vitamin part. So please memorize the chart, okay? That is vitamin B, right? Vitamin B, not vitamin C, my dear. Vitamin B is the answer. Vitamin C is responsible for the scurvy, right? Okay. And here, question number 2, from a grade 10 unit number 19, the current electricity, regarding the ammeter and the voltmeter. Can you tell me the answer? How the ammeter and the voltmeter must be connected? I have given the picture. I have given the picture. You can find the answer from the picture itself. Just try to get the answer. Out of 1, 2, 3, 4, which one is the answer? Very good. Yes. Very good. Ruhuma, check the answer, my dear. Ruhuma, check. Look after the order. They are given the voltmeter at first and ammeter at second. Amna, okay. Shifa, check the answer, my dear. Swastika, okay, done. Well, just try to get the idea. What is parallel and what is series, right? Series means we are going to connect the device within the circuit itself, right? Here you can see, right? Within the circuit itself, we have connected the ammeter. But the voltmeter, you can see, they have connected outside of the circuit. Outside means parallel, you can see, right? Voltmeter and the load may be resistor, it may be bulb, whatever. So they have connected the voltmeter outside, not outside of the circuit. We can see like that. Just to understand, I'm telling like that, right? So this method is called as parallel. And this method is called as series. Series method, parallel method. Parallel method means it will be layer by layer. They will be parallel to each other, right? Okay, series means within the circuit itself, we have connected the ammeter. So I hope that you may got the idea how to connect the ammeter. So you can put number 2 in the exercise book. You can put number 2, and you can, if you want, you can draw the diagram. If it is not needed, just mention ammeter will be connected as series method. I will be sharing the paper after the class. Then you can copy all those things in the paper itself. But now you don't have the paper in your hand, no. So you can use the exercise book, right? So here voltmeter, they have connected parallelly. We want to be very careful, Pulahal. They have given the voltmeter at first, right? So it must be parallel and the ammeter must be series. Most of the students have find the answer. Ammeter series, voltmeter parallel. But they are telling the answer 2. Second, that is not the answer, right? Because they have given the voltmeter at first. So voltmeter connected parallelly, the ammeter connected at a series way. Okay, so I hope that you may got the idea, right? So okay, fine. Shifa, now your answer is correct. Right, okay, done, very good. And Bilal, this is the simple picture. Here, look after the picture here. The ammeter has been connected series. That means within the series, it's within the circuit we have connected the ammeter. But the voltmeter has been connected parallelly. Parallelly means not outside. அது வெளியால இல்ல அப்படி சொல்லப்பட. It is not the way to mention like the outside of the circuit. No, just to explain, just to make it understand, I'm telling like the right outside of the circuit. Not that actually that is not outside. Okay, be careful. Okay, so here this is a voltmeter and this is the ammeter. So now draw this diagram. Quick. Draw this diagram. Put number two, right? Paper class series, second series, right? This is our second paper, right? Okay. So I can put 2026 second term paper class series number 2. Okay. In that second question, this is the explanation. After the class, I will share the paper. So up to receiving your paper, you can use the exercise book. Wait. So I'm going to move for the second part, right? Okay. Sorry, third part. Here, grade 11, unit number 3, regarding the mixture, the solubility part. Can anyone tell me the answer for this one? They are given an example that you are using in your day-to-day life. You are going to make a soft drink. You are going to make a soft drink. That is a question they ask you, right? Okay. Which one is the answer for this question? Question number 3. Just read the question and tell me the answer. Very good. Kavish, very good. Yes, that is the answer. Very good. Yeah, Swastika, very good. Yashita Rayandi. Check the answer, my dear. Check the answer. Amna, check the answer, my dear. Check the answer. Okay. Pula, shall I explain the question? Okay. Listen here, my dear. Listen here. Here, you know, Pula, you know. Yes. Now the answer is correct. Okay. Listen here, Pula. Normally, when you are making the soft drinks, you may have seen, right? When you are making a soft drink, you will use a cool water, right? So when you are using the cool water, you will be observing some amount of sugar without dissolved. Am I right or wrong? But when you are making the tea, definitely you will never see the sugar under the cup. Am I right or wrong? When you are making a tea, you will be dissolving the sugar in the hot water, right? When I'm making the tea. So the sugar will be dissolved completely in the hot water. Sugar will be dissolved. Sugar will be dissolved completely in the hot water. Or even in the normal water. Or even in the normal water, sugar can be dissolved well. But in the cool water, when you are making the juices, you may have seen a little amount of sugar under the cup, right? So sugar will be not dissolved in the cool water. Okay, so that's why they have tell when you are preparing a soft drink, a sugar is dissolved in the water. We want to prepare a sugar solution separately, and then after we want to add the cool water because we can't drink the water by using the normal water. After dissolving the sugar in the normal water, can you drink that one? No, right? Definitely you will be adding some ice cubes. So that is the part that they have mentioned. After preparing the solution, sugar will be dissolved in the water and you will be preparing all the drink, and then after you will be adding the ice cubes to make it cool. Am I right or wrong? If you are using the cool water directly, you cannot dissolve the sugar well because in the cool water, sugar will be not dissolved. But in the hot water, sugar may be dissolved. That is a separate part. But when you are making the soft drinks, you will dissolve the sugar at first, and then after you will be adding the ice cubes because the temperature. If the temperature is high, the sugar will be dissolved well. If the temperature is low, the sugar will be not dissolved. In the cool water, sugar cannot be dissolved. So here, Bilal, what is a factor that got affected? That is temperature. So in this question, we have learned one thing, Bilal. If the temperature increases, sugar dissolve well, solubility will increase. And if the temperature decreases, solubility also will be decreases. In the cool water, you may have seen that one, right? The solubility has been decreased because in the cool water, sugar cannot be dissolved. Okay. So can you raise hand those who reading with the idea? Can you raise hand those who reading with the idea? Can you raise hand those who reading with the idea? No one. And those who have mentioned the wrong answer, is it clear, my dear? Amna, Anshifa, Swastika, Ruhuma. Is it okay now? Did you get the idea? What is the mistake that you have done here? All right. Wait. We'll move to the next part, right? Okay. I think you can see the screen. Wait a while. Okay. Question number 4. We have discussed this one many times, right? Regarding the organelles. Can anyone tell which organelle is responsible to produce the energy? We have discussed this one many times, right? Very good, Kavisi. Very good, very good, very good. Amna, very good. Fine, very good. Others, you want to reply the question? Reply. Then only you can. I can find whether they have done in the proper way or whether they have done mistakes. Ayashidara and very good. Fine. Sarana, very good. Okay, fine. Okay. Kulahal, in your syllabus, just keep this one in your mind. Okay. In your syllabus, you have only 10 organelles and 10 functions. You may remember I have shared the short notes, right, for the grade 10 first term. So if you have that short note book with you, you can see that one in the tune, right? We have only 10 organelles and 10 functions. Only 10. Is there anything in that unit number 6 bullet? No. Only 10 organelle and 10 function and the cell division. That's all. After the class, after the class, put number 4 and write 10 organelles and write 10 functions. And then after, before going for the exam, there is no need to refer the textbook. Just refer the exercise book that you have used for the paper class. Organelles. 10 organelles are there and 10 functions are there. That's all. Okay. Now we will discuss the function for these 4 organelles, right? Mitochondria is the one who is responsible to produce the energy by aerobic respiration. I have mentioned many times that to add the term aerobic respiration, right? So producing the energy by aerobic respiration, that is done by mitochondria. And here the Golgi complex. You know, just look after the picture here. We have the Golgi complex here, right? The Golgi complex have packed some of the materials, the waste materials, they have packed, and you can see, right, they are removing from the cell, right? Can you see that? They have packed and they are removing those materials. So producing the secretory substances, right? Here you can see the secretory substances, right? The bags, the packs. So they are producing the secretory substances and package. They pack all those things and secrete when removed. Look at the picture here. I think the picture is clear for you, right? Can you see that one? Here they have packed. Pack means packing, producing the secretory substances, producing the bag, and packing and secretion. That is a function of the Golgi complex. Okay, and the next one for the nucleus, controlling the cellular activity. So controlling all the activity of the cell. He is the one who is responsible to control. The school is controlled by the principal. Your house is controlled by the father or the mother. Same like that here. All the activities controlled by the nucleus. Most of the students have a small confusion in this area. That is, Pulahal, in your textbook, they have given the nucleus and the chromosome in the same paragraph. So most of the students confuse the function, right? Be very careful. Nucleus control the cellular activities. Chromosome is the one who is responsible to transfer the genetic material, store the genetic material, genetic information. So those things are done by my chromosomes. Be careful in that one, okay? There's no need to merge the chromosome and the nucleus together, right? Okay. If anyone doesn't have the short note, just put a personal message for my number, right? I will be sharing that one personally for you. Okay. Next one, chloroplast. That is related to grade 11. Okay, you're grade 11, right? Okay. You may have learned in unit number 2, photosynthesis, right? So doing photosynthesis. So from this question, we have learned 4 things, 4 organelles and 4 functions. And now you know what to do, right? You want to take the exercise book. You have allocated a separate paper class exercise book now. And you want to write all the 10 organelles, right? That in a syllabus. all the 10 organelles: cell membrane, cell wall, vacuole, ribosomes. You have a RER, rough endoplasmic reticulum, smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So you're going to write all the organelles, 10 organelles and 10 functions. So before the exam, there is no need to refer the textbook. Hereafter, this is the time to refer the textbook. Hereafter, before the exam, you must have a separate exercise book, right? You will have, now today you don't have the question paper, but normally other days I will be sharing the question paper now. So hereafter you want to refer the question paper. You may have marked all the thing in the question paper, right? Organelles and the function. So when you are doing like that, Pulal, you will be have the idea of the theory, and also you will have the idea of the paper. When you are studying the theory part, you will have only the knowledge regarding the theory, right? Not the regarding the paper. But when you are referring the paper, when you are learning the theory from the paper, you will have the idea of the paper and also the theory. So please follow those things, okay? Fine. For the continuously, I'm telling this one: take an exercise book, take an exercise, take a separate book for the paper class. Okay. Now we have done same question last class, right? The same pattern of question, finding the relative molecular mass. Okay. Can anyone find the answer for this one? Can anyone find the answer for this one? Ah, right. Very good. Very good. Saravanam and Kavisu. Okay, fine. Just you want to add, right? I will. Last class also, I think we have done the same pattern of question, right? Those who have find the answer, just find the answer for this one. And you have given the values, okay. Find the answer for this one, right? Those who have calculated the value for this question, just calculate the answer for this one. And Shafa, very good, mashallah. And Yashita, very good, my dear. Amna, very good. Swastika, very good. And Ruhuma, check the answer, my dear. Check the answer. Okay. Shall I explain, Bula? Shall I explain? Okay. Just look after the screen, Bula. Just look after the screen. Don't do anything, right? Don't do anything, okay? Don't do anything. Just look at the screen, okay? Kavisha, very good. Yes, very good, very good. Now we'll calculate the answer, eh? For the carbon, you know, that is 12. For the oxygen, that is 16. Here they have given the values, right? You can refer the value. They have given the values now. And here nitrogen, that is 14. Hydrogen, that is 1. But there are two hydrogens, right? So 1 plus 1, that is 2. For one hydrogen, that is 1. There are two hydrogens now, so 2. And they have given a bracket, right? Bracket. And they have given 2. So you want to multiply this one by 2. Okay. Here 12 plus 16 plus here 14 plus 2, that is 16. Okay, fine. But we want to multiply the 16 by 2 because they have given a 2 here, no? Did you get the idea? Nitrogen, that is 14. Okay, fine. Hydrogen, that is 1 plus 1, that is 2. Okay. So 14 plus 2, that is 16. But here they have given 2. So we want to multiply the 16 by 2, that is 32. Did you get that answer, Fleur? Did you get that idea, my dear? Yeah, wait, I will explain once again how to find the NH2, right? Look after the screen here. Nitrogen, that is 14. Hydrogen, there are two hydrogens, right? So 1 plus 1, 2. Totally 14 plus 2, that is 16. And here you can observe a 2 here, right? So 16 into 2. Where is that, Pulhal? 32. Did you get that idea how that 32 came here? Okay. Now we'll add all these numbers. 16. Yes. Salha, very good. And Yashita, very good. Kavishu, very good. Yes. Ruhuma Rasmin, did you get the idea, my dear? Why the answer is wrong? Why the 88?
Yeah, sir.
Okay, Ruhuma, the second one, your answer is correct. Okay. Now we'll find the answer for this one, right? Okay. And how many carbons are there? 6 carbons are there, right? So here, for one carbon, that is 12. Then you may ask, sir, how did you get that 12? Here you can look after the value. They have given 12, right? For the carbon they have given, that is 12. So from the data itself, we have taken the 12. 6 carbons are there. So 12 into 6 plus here hydrogen. Well, hydrogen is 1, right? And 12 hydrogens are there. So 1 into 12. Plus how many oxygens are there? 6. Okay. Now we'll add all these things, right? 72 plus 12 plus 96. 96. Ah, yes. Then we'll add all these things. 108. Okay, Babulan. Did you get that idea how to calculate the relative molecular mass? So from this question, we have learned how to calculate the relative molecular mass. What is the name, Pulav? Relative molecular mass. Okay. Now we'll move for the next question, right? Question number 6. Okay. Here in this question, you will have a small confusion. Definitely, you will have a small confusion. It's okay, fine. And there are two answers in this question, right? There are two answers. Just read the question and tell me the answer. You will have a small confusion. Definitely, you will have a small confusion. It's okay, fine. And before that one, I want to tell you another thing. There are two answers in this question. Okay. Saravanam. Saravanam. Ah, okay, very good, very good. Yashita Rayandi, one answer is okay, another one is wrong. Check the answer. Presence of the grooves in the tire make the contact surface rough. That is the answer that you have taken. That is wrong. But your next option, that is correct. Just think why it is wrong, right? Okay. The explanation is there in the fourth one. The explanation is there in the fourth one. Kavishu? Amna, your answer is correct. Kavishu, one answer is okay, another one is wrong. Ruhuma, yes, your answer is correct. What about others, Pula? You're not sending the answers, right? Okay. Here, listen here, my dear. Listen here. Kavishu. Okay. We'll check the answer, my dear. We'll check. Raj, Yashita, now your answer is correct. Kavishu, your third one, that is okay. Here, the answer is third one and fourth. That is the correct options, right? Okay. Here, listen here, my dear. Listen here. Right. Okay. Sabha, very good. Very good. Listen here, my dear. Frictional force always impedes the motion. Impedes. Impedes means every time it makes a disadvantage. No, right? Always it will oppose the motion. Frictional force always oppose the motion. Yes, that is okay. But that is not, we don't have only disadvantage regarding the friction, right? We have some advantages, right? In the tire, when we are walking, during those times, the frictional force is very helpful for us, right? So the option one, we can't say that is correct because they have to mention always it blocks the motion. Yeah, always it blocks the motion, okay, fine. But we can't say that is always causes a disadvantage, right? It causes the advantage because when you are walking, we need the friction. We have explained that one, right? If you want to walk, we need the friction. If you want to if you want to stop the vehicle, we need the friction. So option number one, that is wrong. And here, second one, presence of the grooves make the tire surface rough. Listen here, Pulan. Hey, listen here, Pulan. In the tire, we have inserted some grooves here. Right? You can see big gaps are there, right? You want to understand the function of the groove very clearly. That is the explanation has given in the fourth one. Well, during the rainy days, in the road we will have the water, right? So what happened between the water and between the tire and the road? If the water got stuck, what will happen? Definitely the vehicle will be slide on the road. Am I right or wrong? If the water is stuck between the road and the tire, definitely the tire will be slipped. Am I right or wrong? Between the tire and between the road, if there is water, definitely the tire cannot be stopped. So what will happen, Bulal? We have the grooves, right? So what will happen? Inside the grooves, all the water will be filled here. The tire is channeling the water through the grooves. So now what will happen? There will be no water between the tire and the road. You may ask, sir, why? What happened to the water? All the water has been entered into the grooves. Am I right or wrong? When the tire is contacting with the road, all the water will be enter into the grooves. Now what will happen? Directly the tire and the road will be contacted each other. There is no water between the water and the tire because all the water has been entered into the tire. Into the tire, not inside the tire, inside the grooves. Well, can you understand what I am explaining here? Yeah, when the tire is in the road, the tire and the road will be contacted. But if there is water, it may be causing it will cause, the vehicle will slide, right? But we have the grooves. So what will happen? All the water will move into the grooves. Grooves kulla poi adanjikollu. So now what will happen? The tire and the road will be directly contact each other. So that is explanation that they have given in the fourth one, right? In rainy days, water enters the grooves. So the tire touches the road, causes the friction. So now the vehicle can be stopped easily. So the grooves is made not to increase not to increase the frictional force, not to make the surface area rough. Okay, that is wrong. But in the shoes, in the slippers, we have the grooves. That is to make the surface rough. We are going to make the surface rough, right? So that's why we are inputting the grooves in the tires, in the slippers and the shoes. That's why the option number is wrong, 2 is wrong, option number 4 is correct. And option number 3, in the vehicle, in the engines, we are applying the grease, right? We are applying the lubricants. Why? What's the purpose of applying the grease here? To reduce the frictional force. Why? For example, just take your fingers take your hand, take your palm here. When you're rubbing like this, they will produce a heat, right? Just rub your hand like this. Just rub continuously 1 or 2 minutes. Definitely you will feel some heat, right? Because of the friction. But when you're applying the oil in your hand and when you're rubbing like this, we don't have any kind of heat, right? Because when you're applying the oil, when you're putting the oil to your head, you may have applying some oil in the hand and you will be putting like this and you're applying like this, right? So at that time you will never feel any kind of heat. Do you know why? Because it reduces the frictional force. So option number 3, there is no any doubt, that is correct. Applying the grease oil between the surface always reduces the friction. Yeah, that is okay, because when you're applying the oil, the friction will be reduced. Okay, Vapula. If it is not clear, wait for a while. I am going to show a small picture for that one. The tire case. In the tire case, there's a picture for that one. Wait for a while. Look at this picture, Pula. Now here in the tire, if we have the grooves, all the water will be enter into the grooves. Did you get that idea? Now the tire and the road will be contacted each other. But if there's no grooves, what will happen? Between the tire and the road, you will have the water here. Now the tire will be easily slip down. Did you get that idea, Bulan? If we have the grooves, the water will be enter here. So now what will happen? Here, look after the picture here. The tire and the road has been contacted. So now the vehicle will be stopped. But in the picture number 2, we don't have the groove. So what will happen? Between the tire and the road, we have the small layer of water. Now the water vehicle will be slipped. And the slip down now. Did you get that idea? Why the option number 2 is wrong and option number 4 is correct? And the option number 3, that is already correct. Here you can see the explanation here. Option number 1, that is already explained that. Okay. Can you raise hand those who have any doubts in this question? Quick, quick, quick. Those who have the doubts in this question. Well, you can ask the doubt, right? If you have any doubt, you can ask me, sir. I couldn't understand the third one. I couldn't understand the fourth one. Anyone? Okay. Now we'll move to the next part, right? Okay. Question number 7 regarding the photosynthesis. And you may remember last month we have discussed 2 paper classes, right? In that class, I have explained all the practicals related to the photosynthesis, and I have explained all the complete past paper question was discussed. And I have uploaded the video in the YouTube. You may have watched the recording, right? Okay. Now with that idea, do this question. And I have given the answer in the picture. Just read the question and tell me the answer. Shahid, class leக்கிறீங்களா இல்லையே? Shahid, are you in the class, my dear? No. Okay. So, okay, the answer is there, right? Shafa. Shafa அது பழைய எதுனா okay. Kavisu, okay, done. Shafa done. Amna done. Yashita done. Shifa done. Asif. Okay. Sir, நான் தான் Galaxy A55. Name சொல்லாதீங்க. Name Galaxy A55 தான் ஷாஹித். சரி, என்ன செய்வேன் நான் பேரை வாசித்தேன். It ஒன்றும் செய்யல எனக்கு. Okay. Saravanan, okay, done. Very good. Shahid, okay, done. Very good. Okay, fine. Right, okay. We'll discuss a question. Right, okay. Yeah, listen here. In the practical, this is the last 6th practical, right? The 6th practical in your grade 11 photosynthesis. There are 6 practical. This is the last practical. Okay. So the practical, the main aim of the practical is to test whether the oxygen is produced. You know the equation for the photosynthesis, right? So this practical is done to test whether the oxygen gas is produced. So here you can see the gas has been collected. The oxygen gas, you can see the bubbles, right? So oxygen has been collected. Now I'm going to prove the gas that collected, that is oxygen. How can I prove? Okay, we can see some kind of gas is produced and some kind of gas has been collected. Okay, fine. But now I need to prove that the gas collected here is oxygen. How can I prove that one, Pulal? By using the, read the sentence very carefully, Pulal. A glowing, read the term, understand the term clearly. A glowing, glow means tunnel, not the lighting splint. Okay, this is lighting. This is glowing. Glowing means tunnel. So the glowing splinter will relight. Here you can see that there's no light, there is no flame, but after later the flame will be formed. So here option number 2, when the glowing splinter inserted, we can observe it will be relight. And there's a past paper question, you may remember, right? There are 2 past paper question, 2 years, right? One of the year they have asked how to prove that is oxygen. For that one, you want to write the old answer. Insert in the glowing splinter and it will relight. And another year they have asked, you may remember, right, the question that I am telling here. Another year they have asked what is the step and what is the observation. So for the step, you want to say inserting a glowing splinter. That is a step, procedure. Second one, observation. What is the observation? The glowing splinter will relight. So I hope that you have got the idea. Padding, okay. Then only you can get the idea, okay? Fine. Question number 8. For this question, Pulahal, we can find the answer in two ways. Number one, the proper explanation and the proper way by allocating 15 minutes of time, we can do the question. Second method, without understanding the concept. Without understanding the concept, we are going to find the answer. There are two methods, right? Just try to get the answer. Then after I will explain, right? But I am going to follow the second method because I have explained the same question earlier in the proper way by allocating 15 minutes. But today not like that. I am going to explain the question in the shortest way. Without the idea, I am going to explain. Yes, without understanding the question, you can find the R in the shortcut way, right? I will explain how to find the answer in that way, right? First of all, just try to get the answer. Anyone, can you tell me the answer for this one? Ah, very good, Saravan. Yes, very good, very good, very good. Yeah, that is the answer. Very good. Amna. Okay, very good. Yeah, that is the answer. Swastika, check the answer, my dear. Swastika, check the answer. And Kavishu, okay, done. Safa, check the answer, my dear. Yashita Rayandi, very good. And Shahid, Ashif, Shifa, check the answer, my dear. Safaவும் check பண்ணுங்க ஷிஃபாவும் check பண்ணுங்க, right? Yashita, okay. And Kavishu, okay. Swastika, check பண்ணுங்கம்மா. Riha, okay, done, very good. Okay, shall I explain the question, my dear? Earlier I said that, right? I'm going to use the method 2, okay? The shortcut way without understanding the theory. Without Swastika, yes, now the answer is correct. Without understanding the concept, we are going to do the question. You may ask, so without understanding the question, can I do the question? Yeah, definitely you can do the question, okay? Be very careful, and there are two or three, I forget the number. There are two parts of a question. How many? Two. I will be discussing this those questions after doing this one. Okay. Right. Look after the question here. Sodium. You know, Palal, in the sodium, we have 11 protons. Okay, wow. 11 protons. You know the atomic number, right? 1 to up 1 to 20. Hi, he, Laila, Bibi, car number of Nia, Nana. You may have memorized the name, right? The ode. So sodium will have 11 protons. So they will have 11 electrons. They will have 11 protons. So 11 electrons. Okay. But in the picture here in the lattice, you can see here they have mentioned Na plus. Okay. Na plus mean you want to get the idea. That means you want to subtract one electron. You may ask, sir, why do I want to subtract? No, there's no need to ask that question because Pulal, we have the explanation. If I started to explain that one, it will take more than 15 minutes. So just forget that one. Sodium, we have 11 electrons, but sodium plus means what do you want to do, Pulal? What do you want to do? Just you want to remove an electron. Okay. So here same proton will be there. But you know already 11, but now 10 electrons. Why did I subtract one electron? Because they have given 1 plus, right? They have given 1 plus, so I removed one electron. So 10 electrons are there. Okay. Now the work is done. For the sodium, now the work is done. Now I'm going to discuss for the chlorine. Okay. Here you can see the picture here. Those who want the explanation. But there's no puller. There's no need to do the explanation because in the exam they will never ask, my dear student, explain the question. No, they will never let you. They will never tell you to do like that, right? Just Na plus mean you want to remove one electron. Earlier we had 11 electrons. Now we want to remove an electron, so that is 10. Okay. Now we'll check for the chlorine, right? Okay. You know, pull up the chlorine. How many electrons are there? 17 electrons are there for the chlorine, right? Okay. Now we'll write chlorine here, right? Chlorine. Chlorine have 17 protons. In the order, hi, he, Laila, BB, car, number of neon, you know the order, right? So at that time, the chlorine will have 17. So 17 proton. So they will have 17 electrons. Now they have given Cl minus. Cl minus. So minus mean you want to add an electron. Earlier we had 17 electrons. Now I will have 18 electrons. Well, just try to get the importance of this question because there are two past paper questions. Okay, there are two past paper questions. So try to get the idea. Okay, I will be discussing those past paper question after this question. Don't worry. Okay. Now, Pular, you know, the chlorine will have 18 electrons because already we have 17. Now we want to add one. You may ask, so why we want to add one? Because chlorine minus one. So we want to add one electron, 18 electron. But the proton will never change. Okay, the same 17 protons will be there. Okay. Now some of you has sent me the answers. Who is that? Safa. Okay. இப்போ உங்களோட ஆன்சர் ஓகேவா? நீங்க 2 3 ஆன்சர் அனுப்பிட்டீங்க. நான் அந்த விளங்கப்படுத்துறதுல எனக்கு பார்த்து அப்படி உடுபட்டு பாருபட்டுச்சு. பட் இப்ப ஆன்சர் இஸ் கரெக்ட். ஓகே. Now we'll write the electronic configuration. Okay. Now we'll use another color pen for that one, right? Okay. Now you know how to write the electronic configuration. For the 11 means you know how to write the electronic configuration. 2, 8, 1. First of all, 2, then after 8, then after 1, then only 11 will be there. Okay. For the 10 electrons, you want to say 2, 8. Why? Already we have 10. So first energy level we will have 2 electrons. Then after 8, then after 1. 2, 8, 1. Now 2, 8. Okay. Those who don't know the idea regarding this one, don't have the idea regarding this one, don't worry. I have the picture for that one. I'll explain that one. Don't worry. Yeah. But for the chlorine, you know, plural, 18, right? For the 18, how can you write? 2, 8, 8. So here and here. What did I do, plural? First of all, I calculated the electrons, number of electrons. Earlier, we had 11 electrons in the sodium, but I have sodium plus. So what I want to do? I want to subtract an electron. So I put 10. That was a step number 1. Step number 2, for the chlorine, we had 17 electrons, but Cl minus. So we want to add 17 plus 1, 18. That was step number 2. Step number 3, writing the electronic configuration. Here, I have written the electronic configuration. So here, this is the answer. And those who don't have the idea in writing the electronic configuration, just look at this picture, okay? I think you must have the idea. Grade 11 second term students, right? Okay. Within 6 months, you're going to write the exam. So it's okay. Those who don't have the idea, just look after the picture, right? Yeah, Pulahal. In first energy level, we can say 2 electrons are there. Second energy level, 2, 4, 6, 8 electrons are there. Outermost energy level, we have 1 electron, right? This is the order. First energy level, you will have 2 electrons. Second energy level, you will have 8 electrons. Then after 1, so 2, 8, 1. And in second picture, you can see here, we have removed 1 electron, right? We have removed the electron now. But now you can see 2, 8. Here, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So I hope that you may got the idea. There's a past paper question related to this one. Can you raise your hand, Pula, those who didn't get the idea? Can you raise your hand, those who didn't get the idea? Can you raise your hand, those who didn't get the idea? Hey, just raise a hand for help. எனக்கு விலங்கல்ல சார் அப்படின்னு சொல்றாங்க. Anybody? No one. You can put no in the chat box, right? If you didn't get the idea, you can put no in the chat box. It's okay. Okay. We'll discuss a past paper question, right? I don't know whether you can see the screen. Wait a minute. Right. 2017 question number 11. I think you can see the screen, right? All clear, sir. Okay, fine. Okay. Now we'll do this question. Question number 5. Now. They are given aluminium. And you know what to do, right? They have given the atomic number also. Nothing to do. Aluminium. You know the protons. You know the protons, that is 30. And you know the electrons, proton and electron, both of them will have 13, 30. Now the next part, that is up to you. Very good, Kavish. Yes, very good. Very, very good. Yes, that is the answer. Now you want to calculate the proton and the electrons. Saravanam. Very good. Yes. Amna, very good. Safa, very good. Yes, fine. Perfect. Yes. Okay. Swastika, very good. Done. And Ruhuma? Safa, very good. Yes. Ruhuma? What about the answer, my dear? Okay. Listen here, Pula. Listen here. Listen here. Now you know what to do, right? We have 13. Riha. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay. Pula, listen here, my dear. Listen here. You know, number of proton is 13. Number of electrons also 13 in aluminium. But they have given aluminium 3 plus. What do you want to do? 3 plus means you want to subtract the electrons, right? We want to subtract the electrons. So 10 electrons. Protons, no change. Protons, no any change. But the electrons got change. You may remember in that question also we have done the same thing. Aluminium, okay, 13 proton, 13 electron. How did I find that is 13? 13 because they have given 13 fine. Aluminium 3 plus. What I want to do? What I want to do, Pulahal? I want to subtract or remove 3. Okay, we have removed 3. Only for the electrons, not for the protons. So now the answer will be here. Electrons, that is 10. Protons, that is 13. I hope that you may got the idea, right? Okay. Now we'll do another question, right? Here. Same question. 2018, question number 33. 2018, question number 33. Question number 7, right? Make it quick, Pulal. Make it quick. Pulal, please note down all these things in your exercise book, right? I have already mentioned many times to take a separate exercise book for the paper class, but today I haven't shared the paper. If you have the paper, you can mark all the things within the paper itself, but unfortunately I couldn't share the paper in the group. So today please use the exercise book, right? Then only it will be helpful for you, right? Hereafter don't refer the textbook. Hereafter just use this exercise book. Right, you can refer the exercise book. All right, all right. This question, this is the answer. So at that time, we will have the theory idea and also the idea of the paper. And Kavishu Safa. Okay, very good. Very good, very good, very good. Saravanam, very good. Kavishu, very good. Safa, very good. Yes. Right, I will draw the chart, right? It will be helpful for you. Sodium, and here sodium plus. And now you know what to do, right? Here protons. electrons. Now you know hi, he, Layla, BB, car, number of Nia, Nana. So at that order, you will have the sodium in the 11th position, right? So put that 11 here. Proton 11, electrons also 11. Done. The work is done. Now what do you want to do, Palhal? Now what do you want to do? You want to find the electrons, right? Okay, answer are there. Saravanam, very good. Swastika, okay. Amna, okay. Muiz, okay. Yashita, okay. Mashallah, very good. Done. Okay. Now we'll find the answer. We'll find the answer. Here, protons, that is 11. Proton will never change, right? So same proton. You know the electron will differ, right? Sodium plus 1. So we want to remove an electron, that is 10. Done. The work is done. Now they are asking number of electrons and the neutrons. They are asking the neutrons. Okay, we'll find the neutrons. Don't worry. There's a method to find the neutron. I will explain that, right? But you know the number of electron, that is 10. How did you find the number of electron is 10? From the 11, you subtracted 1. Why did you subtracted that one? Because we have given Na plus 1, no? So that's why we removed 1. Okay. So now you know the
Okay,
electron is 11. So now you can cut this one. You can cut this one. Because why? Both of the second and the third answer, they are wrong. Because electron is 10, right? Sorry, sorry. You want to cut 1 and 4, right? Sorry. So out of this one, there are two options, 2 and 3. Okay. Now, a important thing, a new thing, right? A new thing is already we have learned this one, but today I didn't explain that, right? How to find the neutrons? Okay, we have calculated the protons now. Proton is equal to 11, okay. But we don't know the value of neutrons, right? Now I am going to find how to find the neutrons. Okay. Okay, listen to example. Today on now only I'm going to explain that one, right? Okay. But you may have the idea, right? If you want to find the neutrons, you want to subtract this one from this. Here for the sodium, they have given two numbers, right? This is mass number, this is atomic number. So you want to subtract 11 from 23. So answer will be 12. This is a new thing, not a new thing. Today only I am explaining that one, right? Before in the previous question, I didn't explain this one, okay? So here, this is the number of neutrons, that is 12. So third one is the answer. Well, in this question, we have learned two things, right? Just don't worry. Now you know how to find the electrons. In this question, we have done that one, right? Sodium plus, and you know how to find the protons, how to find the electrons. How to find the protons, Pulahan? You know the order, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So 11, 11, 11, 11. Proton will never change, no? So that is okay, fine. And now you know how to find the electrons. How to find the electrons? Here 11 protons mean 11 electrons. Here sodium plus mean you want to subtract one electron. That is 10. Finding the electron, that is not the case. That is okay, fine. But now here in this question they are asking the neutrons, right? So to find the neutrons, what do you want to do? Sodium 11, 23. This is not a new thing, right? You may have learned earlier, but you may have forgotten those things, okay? To find the neutrons, just listen here carefully, yeah? Not the protons, not the electrons. I am discussing about the neutrons. To find the neutrons, you want to subtract 11 from the 23. So answer will be 12. That is neutron. This is a not a new thing, but today this is the first question that I am doing regarding this type. Okay. Ruhuma, okay. Okay. Now we have done this question and two past paper question related to this one, right? So from this question, we have learned three things. Am I right or wrong? How to find the protons, how to find the electrons, and how to find the neutrons. Okay. Now, question number 10. regarding the binomial nomenclature. You may have learned in grade 10 unit number 13, the last part, the world of life. Can you find the answer? That is very easy, right? This is very, very easy. Huh? Yes, there are three rules. There are three rules. I will mention all the rules, right? First of all, send me the answers. Kavishu, okay. Saravanam, okay. Yasita, okay. Very good. Swastika, okay. Very good. Amna, okay, very good. Moise, okay. We'll discuss the answer, my dear. Don't worry. We'll discuss the answer. Don't worry. Just take the answer, okay? Here, Pulahal, there are three rules, right? That you want to follow. First one, there are two parts. There are two parts. That is specific name and the generic name. Shafa, very good. Yes, there are two parts in a binomial nomenclature. There will be two names, right? This part will be called as generic name and this part will be called as specific name. First thing that you want to know. This is generic name and this is specific name. First, this is not a rule. Fact number one. Rule number one, that is the first letter must be capital, right? If you need, you can write the explanation, right? The first letter must be capital and all the other letter must be simple. First rule number one. Rule number two, that is if you are making printing out, if you are typing in the machine, you want to make that word italicized. When you are printing, you want to make the word italicized. Or if you are writing it by your hand, you want to put an underline. For example, here Coccus nucifera is the name, right? So if I am writing with my hand, Coccus nucifera, this is the name, right? So I have written my hand. So I want to put an underline here. But here in the question, they have clearly mentioned the printing method, right? So printing method means we want to make it italicized. Italicized means you want to bend it a little bit, right here. First letter is capital. All the other letters are simple. And there are two parts, generic name, specific name. And it has been italicized. So first one is the answer. Yeah, very good. Rohama, yes. And Shafa, very good, yes. Moise, did you get the idea, my dear? First letter must be capital. All the other letters must be simple, my dear. Moise, velling chamana the pillar and solid. Did you get the idea? Okay. So we have discussed 10 plus 2 earlier in the past paper. Okay. So 12 questions we have discussed within 1 hour. And there are some other questions to be discussed, but I have another class at 8:30, so I want to prepare for that one, right? So we'll conclude the class. Inshallah, we'll meet in our next class and I will be share the paper after the class at night. Okay, I will share the paper in the group, right? So if you need that short note for the first term of grade 10, please put a personal message for my number. And okay, we'll conclude the class. Okay, Subhanakallahumma bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Right? And good evening. Sorry, good night. Have a nice day. We'll meet in our next class.